Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Penny and I'm coming to you today from Northern Ontario, Canada. Today I'm here to answer the 10 Yarny questions. I was tagged by Judy at Which Piece Crafts, and this tag was originally started by Crystal at Bag a Day. Thank you, Judy, for tagging me. This is my first tag. Question number 1. What is your favorite color of yarn? My favorite color of yarn would be coral. I know, surprisingly it's not purple, it's coral, which is a type of orange. Question number 2. What is your favorite weight of yarn? My favorite weight of yarn would be worsted. I can work with everything down to a thread, but I do not like blanket yarn and bulky yarns or roving thick type yarns. Question number 3. What's my favorite style of yarn? I don't know much about different styles of yarn, but I like just the regular twist, normal, not too tight, but definitely not too loose twist. My favorite fiber of yarn. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to wool. When I work with blends that are more than 50% wool, I tend to end up with a rash. So I'd have to say my favorite fiber would be acrylic. I like cotton, but I use more acrylic, and I can do more with acrylic, so I'll have to say acrylic. My favorite brand of yarn that's easy to get in this country. My favorite brand would have to be the Bernat Premium. It's Walmart's brand. Easy access, but I do like Cairn Cakes. My favorite brand of yarn that is not easy to get in my country. Well, I haven't used any from any other countries, but I would like to try Hobby Lobby's I Love This Cotton. I think I would like to try it. What's my favorite online store and bricks and mortar? My favorite online store would have to be Spinrite, only because that's the only online store I have ordered from yet. I want to do Hirschner's, but I haven't pulled the trigger on that one yet. Bricks and mortar, being in Canada, we only really have Michael's and Walmart. I do like Michael's because they have a wider selection of yarns, but I buy most of my yarn from Walmart just because it's easy and easily accessible to me. Number 8. Do you save scraps? And what do you do with them? And if so, what do you do with them? I have saved scraps for 30 to 35 years. I am the curator of a very large selection of scraps. And for the last 3 years, I have been working diligently at getting rid of my scraps. I'm talking totes and totes of scraps. And I have made everything from blankets to beanies to sweaters. Scraps can be anything. And when a scrap is too small to make anything decent size with it, I make a 4-round granny or a 3-round granny, or put a stripe in a granny and make it into a blanket. And when the pieces are like too small to make a 2-round granny, I use a magic knot and put them together, making a magic ball, and I crochet 2 of them together at one time and make a lapgan. Number 9. What's your favorite thing to crochet or knit? I pondered over this one for a while because I like to try new things. I like to do new things, but I always come back to the blankets. So I'd have to say blankets. I just like the different patterns, the different colors. And if I could only, and number 10 is, if you could only crochet or knit one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and what yarn would you use? If I was only ever allowed to make one thing for the rest of my life, again and again and again, I would pick blankets. And I would pick Bernat Premium. But I'd want it in every colorway they have. that is my answer to the 10 questions. And I'm going to tag Valerie at Valerie's Cuddly Cat Crochet. Hope Mahoney at Hopeful Craft. And Kirkpatrick at Robinflying Crochet Kirkpatrick. I will link them below, as I will also link Judy at Which Piece Crafts. Thank you very much. And if you get a chance, play with a little bit of yarn.